Hi, my name is Pete and I'm going to show you how to play Ben Howard's new song Nica Libres at Dusk. Now this is the first song of the new songs that he's released that's really grabbed me and made me want to pick up my guitar and instantly learn how to play this. In terms of how I play this and the tuning I use, I've only really had the audio to go on from Spotify, and then there was a performance that Ben did on Jules Holland, which actually was on TV about an hour after I uploaded my cover, and I was sort of curious to see if I'd got it right, but then the BBC cameraman never really pointed the camera at Ben's guitar for any length of time. So as far as I'm concerned, it's still a bit of a mystery, and I may or may not have got it right, and this may or may not be how Ben plays it. However, I'm quite happy that this is a reasonable representation of the song, and if you want to learn it, pay attention. Right, the tuning I've used for this then, on this particular guitar, this is my guitar that I keep set up for sort of the dropped tunings that is very typical of Ben Howard's stuff, and this usually spends its time in some kind of open C tuning. So without the capo, this guitar is tuned to C, F, C again, F again, G, and then C at the top end. And then when you put your capo on the 4th fret, line it up, go on. Right, it will now sound, if you check on a tuner, it should sound as E, A, E again, A again, B, and then E. Now, if you don't like tuning your guitar, what is effectively down at least 2 steps on most strings, then it's perfectly possible to play this, tuning your guitar down to, on this string it would be D, G, D, G, A, D, and then put the cap on the 2nd fret. I mean, I'll show you on my other guitar, hang on. So this is my other guitar, which looks very similar to that guitar. And this one is tuned to D, G, D, G, A, and then D, and then cap on the 2nd fret. So everything is going to sound the same if you do it in D, G, D, G, A, D, capo 2nd fret, as if I use my other guitar on the 4th fret. The only reason I'm using that guitar is it's got new strings on, and this one is in need of some new strings and I haven't got round to it yet. Right, let's get started. So the introduction to this is actually quite straightforward to play. In fact, the whole song is fairly straightforward to play, and I don't think it's going to take me more than about 20 minutes to get this sorted for you. So put your ring finger on your 2nd string 3rd fret. That's the only thing you're going to hold down. Thumb is going to pluck the 5th string, and then it strings 3, 2 and 1 with index, middle and ring. And then you just repeat that for a while. And the trick with this is to try and really get the notes fluid and equal length and equally spaced. It helps if you emphasize the thumb stroke a little bit, and I find sometimes just either nodding your head or rocking on the spot or tapping your foot will help get those semiquavers nice and smooth. And then the next change is that the index finger is going to go on the 4th string on the 1st fret. Leave your ring finger where it is on 3rd fret 2nd string. And now my thumb is going to play the 4th string, and the index, middle and ring are still doing strings 3, 2 and 1. So that's bar 3, 4 of those. And then put your middle finger on the 4th string 3rd fret. Still leave your ring finger where it is, 2nd string 3rd fret. Same picking pattern, strings 4, 3, 2 and 1. That's the 4th bar. And then take the middle finger off, but leave your ring finger where it is. Back to string 5, 3, 2, 1. that's the pattern for the introduction and for the verse as well. Door is locked, my gums are bleeding. Outside she reads, outside she's reading. The index finger on first fret, fourth string. Evacuation procedures. Third fret, fourth string. Procedures. Out loud, back to the fifth string. And so on. Oh, actually, no, there's one extra little note that I did sneak in. I don't think Ben plays this, but I just chucked it in for variation, and you might have spotted it in my cover, so I'll show you. So after you've been round the that loop sufficiently, as I transitioned into the chorus, because the fourth and the sixth strings are tuned to the same note an octave apart, I varied it by going to the sixth string first fret, and either use your index finger or your thumb for that. And I just drop down there. 6, 3, 2, 1, 6, 3, 2, 1. Ring finger hasn't moved yet. Middle finger, sixth string, third fret. This is bar 14, by the way. 2, 3. And what I did was I put my little finger on and just pulled off on the end of the bar there like that. And then back into the 5, 3, 2, 1 pattern. Now, the hardest bit of the song for me, this is going into bar 17, was changing what your right hand's doing, because it's very easy to sort of relax, muscle memory kicks in, and you just keep going thumb 1, 2, 3, thumb 1, 2, 3 like a robot. At bar 17, the finger shape first of all is index on the second fret sixth string and middle finger on the second fret fourth string. And then I just used a pattern that Ben's used in quite a lot of his songs, which is where you use thumb, index, middle, thumb, ring, thumb, index, middle. And I did that over strings 6, 4, 3 and 2 like that. So 6, 4, 3, 6, 2, 6, 4, 3. So you've had to come out of that in the 16th bar. And then you're switching to, with those extra thumb strokes, thumb 1, 2, thumb 3, thumb 1, 2. And then the next shape is move your index finger to the second fret fifth string, and I use my little finger and ring finger on strings 4 and 3, fourth fret. And whereas previously my right hand was working strings 6, 4, 3 and 2, now my fingers are going to move up one string closer to my thumb, so I'm using strings 6, 5, 4 and 3. And then it's the same thumb 1, 2, thumb 3, thumb 1, 2. So thumb, index, middle, thumb, ring, thumb, index, middle on strings 6, 5, 4 and 3. And then you switch back to that first pattern of the chorus again on the second fret, strings 6 and 4. And again, you've got to move your picking fingers down one string towards the highest thin string. And then again, up. And then separate again. Let's just play that really slowly then. And then this third shape of the chorus is going to take your ring finger to the 5th fret, 5th string. You can use your little finger if you're comfortable with that, but I find I just use my ring finger like that. I bring my palm up the neck a little bit and bring my elbow into my body here, and then I put my index finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and now I'm working strings 5, 4, 3 and 2, so it's the middle 4 strings. Same thumb, index, middle, thumb, ring, thumb, index, middle shape. Sounds a bit like the start of Keep Your Head Up. So that's pretty much the shapes for the chorus then. You've got that one, and then you've got that one, and then you've got that one. And you're just cycling around those 3 shapes through the chorus. So you've got while the faithful dispose of a generation, and all of the mountains mumble knowingly, I order colada and sit, count my dollars, and watch eagles soaring in circles perpetually. Now on this bit, basically do each of the shapes that you were doing for half a bar through the chorus for a whole bar. So that pattern, do it again, and then that pattern, do it again, and then that pattern 2, 3, 4 times, and then round again, and so on. Now I think when I was transitioning between the chorus and then the variation chorus, where he starts saying now I am older and I don't look over my shoulder, now I am older and I don't look over my shoulder. Fairly sure that's not what I sang when I did the cover, but never mind. So the section labelled Part E on the tab from bars 26 through 29 is just me suggesting some variation to that standard 3-shape pattern by incorporating some notes on the 1st and 2nd string where you can sort of overreach with your ring finger. So what you've got is this then. And so you repeat through those shapes until you get to the outro, where there's that rather interesting chord change at the end, which is a bit different for anything I've heard from Ben stuff, to be honest. Right, so the outro, you've probably just come out of the end of bar 29. So you've played those 3 notes, 5, 4, 3, in that position. Move your ring finger to the 6th string, 5th fret, bring your index finger to the 4th fret on the 3rd string, and I'm playing strings 6, 5, 4 and 3 like this. First beat, and then click, and then move down to that 2nd fret position with index and middle strings 6 and 4, 2nd fret, and I'm playing 6, 3 and 4 as a pair, click, and then bring your, this is a new shape, this bit, bring your middle finger and ring finger to the 3rd fret, string 6 and 4, and put your index finger on the 2nd string, 3rd string, 2nd fret. So and then you play strings 6, 4 and 3, like that, if you follow the tab. So what you've done is this. So bar 30 again. That's bar 30, 31. And then into bar 32, very similar. This time I'm only playing strings 6, 4 and 3, and I'm going to use my ring finger to do a pull off on string 3 from 5th to 4th fret, like that. So pluck 6, 4 and 3, pull off, click quickly down to that 2nd fret shape, pluck the 6th string on the 2nd fret, and you're also going to add your ring finger to the 3rd fret 2nd string. So after you've played that bass note, it's strings 4, 3 and 2 together, like that, and then open 1st string, click, and then back up to that 3rd fret shape. Let's play the outro bars 30, 31, 32 slowly then. So we've got and then into bar 34. This is the key change, and this is the easiest bit of the song, but it takes a bit of strength to do this. You're going to do a whole bar with your index finger on the 1st fret above capo, and I found what I did was I pushed down with my index finger, and then I put my middle finger on top of it, and not only that, I rolled my elbow towards my body so I'm on the outside edge of my finger while I'm fretting there. That way you should be able to fret them all cleanly. And what I'm plucking is just strings 5, 3, 2, 1. And then just finish on 5th string. And we're done. So yeah, you've got that, and remember there's the variation, and then you've got the thumb, middle, index, thumb, ring, thumb, middle, index. And then you've got the outro. Bar. That's pretty much all there is to it. All you got to do now is go and learn the words and learn to play it nice and fluidly, and yeah, I enjoyed that one. I'm hoping there's lots more songs like this on the album, and I will definitely give them my full attention if there are. The tab for this obviously is available on my website, and as usual, please click like and please subscribe if you want more of this sort of thing. This is what I do. I like songs in alternate tunings with finger picking, and I like to listen to them and try and decode them and work out how to do them, or work out a credible way of doing them. Then I share a cover with you, and then I'll share the tutorial, and yeah, it's all good. I'll see you next time. Cheers.